Lee. It's your girl, Samantha Lee. And you guys, I'm here with the 5 reasons why women play games. Just so you have an understanding of the why behind it. You can kind of, sometimes when you know why, you can alter how you go about things, right? So anyway, I'm going to break that down to you. Your girl going to put you on game. But before I get into it, the first thing I want to ask you guys to do, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. Your girl, you have been riding this journey with your girl for almost 2 years now. December is 2 years. And y'all, it has been an adventurous ride. And I would love for you guys to continue to choose to be a part of this fast growing game changer family. Okay, so please go ahead and please hit the subscribe button. Number 2 is that I have an ebook that will be pinned in the comments below. It is Finding Your Perfect Match, Avoiding the Wrong Women. I tell you what to look out for and what to look for. Okay, so go ahead and download that. Number 3 is that I do have coaching sessions that are available for the month of August. Please hit up the interest form, fill it out. Once you schedule, that's when you secure your spot. Okay, we evaluate the interest forms. We determine the fit of the person, and then we go into actually scheduling an appointment. Okay, but that is the final step, and that needs to happen for you to get your spot. All right, you guys, I'm not going to keep going. Besides saying that Wednesday night we be going live, and I don't want you guys to miss that. We be having a great time, y'all. And don't mind my I'm from the South, y'all. Well, I'm from New Jersey by way of the South. I've been living in Atlanta for a minute now. So don't mind that. That's just how Sam talks. Sam a little country. But the message is still good. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. So I promise you guys the 5 reasons why women play games, okay? And I've gotten a lot of these questions and in different forms. What games do women play? Mind games. So I'm just going to break it down for you. And give you guys a little bit more than what I can give in a 1-minute clip. Okay, so pay attention. You have to hear all of them so that you have an idea of what's actually going on in these dating streets. Yeah. All right. So, number 1 reason why women play games. Number 1 reason is ultimately, you guys, women feel like by playing games, it helps. They ultimately want a relationship. Most women, I'm not saying all women, most women want the security of a relationship. So there are games that she will play to seem like she is the best suited for you in a relationship. So that type of game is being whoever you want her to be. There's a lot of YouTube content that are teaching women how to come into relationships, how to regard themselves, what to say, when to say it, how to text, when to text, what to do. She's following this rule book, and ultimately, it's because she wants to lock you down. She wants the security of a relationship. Now, we can sit here and say, oh, we don't want a relationship. I don't really buy that. I think most women are security seeking. Of course, there's some that are not, but I think most women want a relationship. So that is the number 1 reason why she's playing games. So she wants a relationship, and she's listening to all this stuff that's on the YouTube space, on the Instagram space, TikTok space. And that is why her approach is the way that it is, because that's the advice that she's getting. Okay. So number 2, another reason is to avoid vulnerability. Now, y'all, women are, like I said before, security seeking. They want the safety and the security of a relationship, right? And I think everybody likes the safety, like over time. I think men and women, we both enjoy having a connection with somebody that you don't have to tap dance for them. They don't have to tap dance for you. You know them, they know you. It's not all this trying to get to know people. It's, I know you. I don't have to do too much with you. You know me, and this is what it is. Once we get there, a woman can be more of herself. But until we get there, a woman feels like she has to protect herself. So a lot of the reason why she might be playing little games where she's in and she's out, it seems like she's hot and cold, is a woman's protecting her heart by avoiding vulnerability. She don't want to put herself all the way out there. She don't want to seem like she's too pressed or she's chasing you. She wants to have a certain level of control over her emotions, and she still wants to have a little bit of the upper hand, if we're being honest. So that's the number 2 reason, avoiding vulnerability. Number 3, women gonna be mad at me for this one, y'all. Women are going to be mad at me for this one, but y'all, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to do a video for men too. So women, please don't be too mad. Number 3 is power and control. Mind games, playing games, men and women do this. So I'm not going to just put this on women, but this is about women. So we're going to go with that. Is having the power, is having the power in the dynamic. I think everybody wants a form of control. Anxiety comes from the lack of control. So I think a lot of people try to control and have more power, and who has the last say and who has the most power in the dynamic. And games and playing certain mind games enables you to have what is perceived to be as more control. Okay. And so I think a lot of people, especially women, they're afraid of not being in control. And so they'll do little things to have more of the power in the situation so that they seem like, or they feel like they have more control. Number 4 is insecurity. Now, some women, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, some women play games because they want a man chasing them. That's how they receive external validation. They don't have the skills, or they don't have skills is really the word that I'm looking for, the skills to validate themselves. So what they do is they, develop a roster of men, some that they're interested in, some that they're not, probably more not than are. There's probably 1 or 2 guys that they're really, really interested in. And then there's a bunch of, the other guys are, guys that are cool, but are chasing them and giving them that energy. They're just trying to get their ego boosted, really. And I don't have any other better way of saying that. There's women that want to play games in order to feel like they're desired, and they have not learned how to validate themselves without manipulating another person to give them what they should be able to give themselves. And so, yeah, there's women that are just doing it to boost their ego. Essentially, that's boils down to insecurity. We gonna call it like it is on this channel. It's insecurity. Okay. Last but not least is that she has other options, other desirable options. Now, guys, I tell you guys all the time that I personally, when I go into a situation, I'm assuming somebody dating somebody else. I don't. It's okay. I don't care. Personally, I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but it's like, that's the nature of the beast. We're if you are going after somebody that you feel like is attractive, you best believe somebody else also feels like that person's attractive too. You can't just think that they're just, thumbly, just messing with my thumbs, just waiting on you to show up. Just been waiting here, waiting on you. It's like, no, that's not realistic. The reality is they probably have other options. And there might be other attractive options that they're trying to get to know too. So they don't want to put all their cookies in your jar, because there might be somebody else that is approaching them or pursuing them that is just as interesting, or maybe a little bit interesting, or whatever. And so because of that, there's a level of games that she's playing so she does not get too locked down too quickly, and is able to explore this other option. Now, y'all, I'm definitely going to get a lot of message about this one, because they're like, girl, you don't put us all out there. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, it is what it is. Just like men, if they have a lot of options, they might not be the most consistent because they're exploring their options as well. It's the same with a woman. If she's got options, she may not be the most consistent because there's other options she's exploring. And whereas men, I feel like men can have one emotional, or fewer, let me just say that, fewer emotional real connections with women. They might have 100 women they can give their body to, but it might be 1 or 2 that they connect with for real, like on a real intellectual, emotional, soul level, right? With women, when they're trying to figure out what's the best possible option for them, they're taking into the account of the whole person, the attractiveness level. And there might be things that person has that you don't, and there might be things that you have that they don't. And now it comes down to a vibe and an energy, and then that plays itself out. But ultimately, you guys, these are the reasons, the primary reasons. Now, there's a lot of other reasons that I'm not going to get into today out of time, because I want to be respectful of your time. There's a lot of reasons why women play games. but these are the 5 primary reasons why women play games. All right, you guys, go ahead and like this video, share, subscribe, be a part of our family, and I will see you guys very, very soon. I love y'all. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Let's not just be every once in a while. Let's become family, okay? Friends that are family, okay? Join my family today.